Good morning, everyone. It's going to be a beautiful day for Convocation today. I'd like to welcome you to Brock's 101st Convocation ceremonies. Just as a reminder, please turn off your cell phones so they do not interrupt the event. We'll just wait one moment for the graduates. I ask that you please remain seated for the graduates as they enter the gymnasium. We'll now watch a brief video prior to starting the ceremony.
This is the moment that defines what happens next. This is the moment you knew what you wanted. And this is the moment you got it. This is the moment you said goodbye. And this is the moment you missed. This is the moment the distance was surprisingly short. And this is the moment the distance was painfully long. This is the moment you opened the door to a new house. And this is the moment it became a home. This is the moment you took some notes. This is the moment you took it all in. This is the moment you fell in love. And this is the moment you fell asleep. This is the moment she told you to take a hike. and this is the moment you did. This is the moment you reached for new heights, and this is the moment you reached new land. This is the moment you learned something new, and this is the moment you had to remember it. This is the moment you were overwhelmed. This is the moment you overachieved. This is the moment you stopped. This is the moment you caught your breath. And this is the moment it was taken away. This is the moment you took the night, and this is the moment you took the stage. This is the moment you say you'll never forget. This is the moment they won't let you. This is the moment you wondered how you would do it. This is the moment you realized why you are here. This is your proudest moment. This is their proudest moment. This is the moment you realize the importance of this moment. And this is the moment that defines what happens next.
We'll just wait a brief moment for the faculty as they arrive to the ceremony. I ask that you now please rise at the sounding of the fanfare as the academic and Chancellor's procession enter the gymnasium.
Please be seated. I declare the 101st Convocation for the conferring of degrees and certificates in session. Chancellor Chichu, President Travis, Senate Chair Henderson, platform guests, graduating students, parents, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Spring Convocation, a time of celebration for our students, families, and friends. It is my pleasure this morning to introduce from the Chancellor's Procession, Dr. Shirley Chichu, Chancellor of Brock University, Dr. Tom Travis, Interim Vice Chancellor and President of Brock University, Ms. Carol Jacobs, Elder in Residence and member of the Cayuga Bear Clan, Mr. Mark Arthur, Brock University Board of Trustees, Dr. Thomas Dunk, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Scott Henderson, Mace Bearer and Chair, Brock University Senate, Mr. Brian Hutchings, Vice President Administration, Dr. Greg Finn, Vice Provost and Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. Joff Mercier, Interim Vice President Research, Dr. Peter Titus, Dean, Faculty of Applied Health Sciences, Dr. James Mandigo, Vice Provost, Strategic Enrollment and International, Dr. Jens Korsen, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies, Dr. Anna Lathrop, Vice Provost, Teaching, Learning, and Student Success, and Dr. Anthony Bogart, our guest this morning to deliver the Convocation address. Joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to also please stand together and be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Chichu to deliver words of welcome.
Good morning. I want to acknowledge the traditional territories of the many nations that I am standing on. I am honored to be part of this ceremony. Elder Carol Jacobs, President Travis, Board of Trustees member Mark Arthur, Senate Chair Henderson, trustees and senators, senior administrators, faculty and staff of Brock University, family and friends of the graduates, and to all the graduates. It is my privilege to welcome you to this graduation and award ceremony. A graduation ceremony is one of the most memorable events in our lives because you have come to the end of a long journey. This ceremony tells you and your families that you are now prepared to begin your life to achieve future goals. I want to share the words of others who have inspired me and hope they motivate you. Many authors and poets have had a positive impact in my life. They have changed my views of the world that surrounds me and how I must perform after I have read and reflected on them. I want to share a poem from Betty Chen. When eyes see beauty and ears hear laughter, when the senses are awakened to the day's fresh fragrance, when mouths speak only kind and guiding words, when arms embrace, when hands help, when fingers no longer point, when legs march for peace, when feet dance in joy, when minds unite to create good, and there is respect for all, then the heart and soul will sing with love. This poem tells me that we must rise to any occasion and take action towards positive change. You have to say, yes, I am ready, so you can access your creative energy within yourself. It's not to say to avoid negative realities we face today. We can take the positive to an extreme level so that all negativity becomes weakness rather than strength. Positive people uplifts, inspires, encourages, and welcomes everyone to enter their environment. So be a leader, a cheerleader, an advocate in what you choose to do, and you will have all the opportunities on the palm of your hand. There will be many challenges and obstacles, but if you respect advice from your family, your friends, your mentors, your elders, you will overcome anything together. Let us celebrate the day and make it uniquely memorable. Now, I have the great pleasure to declare this graduation and award ceremony open. Miigwech.
It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Mark Arthur, member of the Board of Trustees and President of Industrial Alliance Private Wealth Management, who will present the Spirit of Brock Medals. Mr. Arthur is an alumnus of Brock University and has served on Brock's board since 2015. He is currently the chair of the Strategic Planning Committee and a member of the Executive Committee and of the Financial Planning and Investment Committee. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Mark Arthur.
Dr. Travis, Chancellor Chichu, honored guests, faculty, staff, and the graduates. The Board of Trustees recognizes the commitment, dedication, and sacrifice it takes to become a graduate of Brock University. We take great pride in your achievements and share with you and your families in the celebration of your success. As part of this celebration, the Board of Trustees created a unique award in order to pay tribute to the outstanding achievements and contributions of the graduating students. During this spring convocation, the Board of Trustees' Spirit of Brock Medal will be awarded to the undergraduate and graduate student who best exemplify the spirit of Sir Isaac Brock. Students who demonstrate any one or more of the qualities of leadership, courage, innovation, inspiration, and community involvement have been recommended to receive the award by their respective faculty dean. Today, I have the honor to present the Brock Medal from the Board of Trustees to the Faculty of Applied Health Science undergraduate student, Hawa Konde, and to the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences graduate student, Aidan Smith. Unfortunately, Aidan is in Europe and unable to accept the award in person. We will ensure he receives it. Howday, please come forward to receive your award. Go, let me give you the box. Just make sure you have this. Yep, that's that. Join me in congratulating both of you for... You want me in the picture too?
Good morning. Special day, special occasion, sunshine outside, what could be better? On behalf of the university's Chancellor, our Board of Trustees, and the University Senate, as well as the faculty and staff of Brock University, who did so much to help lead you to this day, I bid you all a warm welcome and offer my hearty congratulations to our newest graduates and your families. Today is a special day in the life of our university. Today we celebrate endings and beginnings. To our graduates, you've mastered the requirements of your academic programs and survived the challenges of studying for exams and finishing assignments. Admittedly, sometimes at the last minute and after an all-nighter or two, but the important thing is you've done it. I'm sure you feel relieved, and I bet so do your parents, partners, and friends. I know they also feel deep pride in your accomplishments, and so should you. Much lies ahead in your future, too. New jobs, perhaps more academic study, certainly new experiences. Your Brock degrees and certificates will position you well for success. The learning, skills, and habits of mind you acquired, the work habits you've refined, and the personal confidence you gained from coping with previously unimagined challenges all prepare you well to navigate the paths you will follow in the years to come. My only advice about what path to pursue is simple. Find something you love to do. Commit yourself to it and work really hard. Those around you eventually will notice your passion and your efforts, and success, however it is defined in your life, should follow. But whatever the world gives you back, you will surely experience the profound satisfaction that comes from knowing that you gave everything you could and lived a full life. I assure you that's a crucial component of the definition of happiness. Our gathering today is filled with pomp and ceremony. We dress in robes that reflect the modern university's medieval beginnings. Back then, they needed such garments to keep warm. Unlike the wonderful campus we all enjoy at Brock, those ancient study rooms were often pretty drafty. We honor those times, however, to remember where we've come from and to appreciate how far we've journeyed. We also acknowledge and honor the ancestors of the First Nations upon whose traditional lands Brock University today sits, the Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee, and welcome all Indigenous people who share in our knowledge community. Each of our graduates will be called to the stage one by one to receive your degrees and our Chancellor's warm greetings. This is a solemn moment. It will also be a moment of joy for all assembled. But even though this is a formal occasion, it shouldn't be stifling. Actually, we want it to be fun. So please feel free to express your pride and happiness by clapping, whistling, shouting, or whatever your traditions prescribe. Now, before I close my remarks and we start the rest of our ceremony, let's all get ready for the day by giving Brock's graduating class of 2017 a warm round of applause and congratulations. It's now my pleasure to invite Professor Tony Bolger to give the convocation address.
Hello, everyone. I usually talk to people about human sexuality. And so because I'm not talking about human sexuality today, I'm a little shy and nervous. The main work that professors do at universities, teaching and scientific research, is a kind of storytelling. For research, we gain information, new facts, and try to understand the world from a new and perhaps richer perspective. And then we pass along that story in the form of research articles, scientific articles, and books we write, and the talks we give. And then we pass along that story to our students in the form of teaching. Storytelling is, of course, an ancient and venerable exercise. It was the way humans began to pass on new knowledge and wisdom from one generation to the next, even if it was many thousands of years ago, sitting around a campfire. Thus, storytelling is an essential part of the human condition. So in the broad tradition of teaching, research, and human history, I'm going to tell you a story today. Don't worry, it's a short story. What's the story about? Basically, it's about what it takes to complete a journey and to achieve an accomplishment. Yes, like the marvelous accomplishments earning your applied health sciences degrees we are celebrating here. The story begins on my last sabbatical. A sabbatical is a time when a professor takes a 6-month or year leave where they concentrate primarily or solely on research. So it's research on a full-time basis. So no teaching, no administration. Usually while on sabbatical, there's a dock in pay, as he looks bitterly at university administrators. Often, although not always, there is a significant amount of travel involved, as the professor learns new research techniques from different colleagues and gives talks at universities and at conferences in various parts of the world. And so on my last sabbatical with my wife, who is also a professor here at Brock, we did a lot of research, but also traveled to new places and learned a lot from colleagues and gave talks. A primary location for our sabbatical was California, including San Francisco. And because we needed a car while there, we took some vacation time on both ends of our sabbatical and drove to California and then drove back. And because there may be amateur geographers in the audience, or because you just might want to retrace our steps, our exact route was follows. We headed that way. I think that's south. And kept going, and kept going, and kept going, and kept going, until we hit Georgia, and then we took a right turn. And kept going, and kept going, and kept going, until we hit the West Coast, and then we took a right turn up the coast of California. Is anyone copying down these directions, by the way? And then, when we returned from sabbatical, we went straight up the west coast of the US, and then when we hit British Columbia, we turned right again, and kept going, 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 until we arrived back home. So yes, in starting and in finishing our sabbatical, we took the mother of all road trips. While in San Francisco, I gave a talk at an important conference there, and one morning before my talk, I was feeling rather nervous and questioning myself a little bit, but I was also feeling rather sentimental and philosophical about all the steps in life and in our careers that took us here to end up in this fascinating city, San Francisco. So I turned to my wife and I said, "Gee, wow, how did we get here?" And because my wife is a practical person and sometimes gets a little frustrated with my attempt to ask and answer broad questions about life, the universe, and everything, usually just before she falls asleep, and because she has a quick wit, she turned to me and without batting an eye, she said, "We drove. That's how we got here." And of course, this is true. It is, in fact, a correct answer, or at least answers one side of the question of how we get to an end point in a journey. Indeed, there are very practical elements to any journey or any accomplishment, including earning your degrees. The nitty-gritty hard work, perhaps learning to live with roommates in a new city, getting to and from Brock, learning to fend for oneself for the first time perhaps, and all the help and support you got from family and friends, right? Sure. And of course, we should be grateful to those who have provided help and practical stuff to achieve an accomplishment, as I am with Brock and Brock administration, as he looks appreciatively at university administrators. And I'm sure you're very appreciative of all the practical help and support you've received, including from your families. Aside from this practical element, there's another answer to the question of how one gets to the end point in a journey or how one achieves an accomplishment. It can be thought of as perhaps the non-practical side, the other side of the story. It can be aptly summarized by a relatively famous joke. It's a joke about a tourist lost in New York City and asking a local New Yorker, "How do you get to Carnegie Hall, the famous performance center there?" The seasoned, jaded New Yorker says, "How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Talent! That's how you get to Carnegie Hall. Talent." And this answer, of course, is also true, or could be true. To any successful endpoint or any accomplishment, including your applied health sciences degrees, you have had a hefty share of talent, thinking, creativity, along with good and honorable goals, the desire to help people. Well, how much lofty, heady stuff do you need, and how much practical stuff do you need to be successful, to have a great accomplishment? What is the correct ratio? You've likely heard of the famous inventor Thomas Edison. One of his famous sayings was this, that success, achieving something, is 10% inspiration, the lofty, heady stuff, and 90% perspiration, the practical stuff. But we won't quibble about the percentages. Suffice to say, you have to remember both when we're thinking about the end point of a journey or achieving an accomplishment. Suffice to say, in other words, that with every successful head trip, there's always usually an equally successful road trip. Speaking of successful road trips, graduates, as your journey continues, enjoy the ride. I expect you all realize that I have just come to the conclusion of my story. Thank you.
Well, we're coming to the moment you've all waited for. Will the candidates for the various degrees please rise? With the degrees about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you acknowledge this expectation? Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged the responsibilities that accompany their degrees, and as they have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees.
I admit you, and I welcome you to your degrees and your certificates. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Elizabeth Klein, recipient of the Governor General's Gold Medal, the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Applied Health Sciences, and the Jack M. Miller Excellence in Research Award. Paul Gerbala. Amanda Longo. Gregory Walter Magar. Scott Feldwiesen.
Madam Chancellor, I invite Brock University's newest PhD recipients to take their place on stage with their faculty colleagues. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Amanda Clark, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Applied Health Sciences, Tyler Collymore. Erica Dugas, Nicole Catherine Rose Kovacs. Michaela Catherine Morello, Laura Louise Rolfe.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Peter Accardo, Jennifer Robin Baudet. Kaylee Michelle Baudry, Kirsten Bott, recipient of the Jack M. Miller Excellence in Research Award. Luke Ernest Cadeau, Austin James Cameron. Jennifer Decker, Kylie Samantha Dempster. Caitlin Alicia Saint, recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Student Award, Applied Health Sciences. Aiden Patrick Smith, recipient Spirit of Brock Award Medal. Caitlin Jane Snyder, Aisha Thomas. Delani Wijasena.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts Honours and a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Nicole Benner, Sarah May Bourgeois. Lauren Elizabeth Calvert, Ashley Dawn Dugan.
It's just Rachel.
Rachel Anita Calvert Easterbrook with first class standing. Stacia Adrian Gamsby with first class standing. Jasmine Claire Haley, So Ray Han. Julia Elizabeth Nicholson with first class standing. Emily Sarah Peart with first class standing. Megan Antoinetta Piovesan with first class standing. Kara Schroeder with first class standing. Shelby Smith, Ashley Joanne, Susie Vukmanich with first class standing. Cheryl Wong, just Wong. Okay. Jessica Wong with first class standing, recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Child Health, and the Julie Bouffard Health Sciences Award. Caitlin Marie Agnew. Asray Nuri Aldeheim. Sydney Adajeen Boonstra. Raven Ashley Henry. Sandra Caldas. Pavampreet Kaur. Abigail Larmond. Bradley David McGarr with distinction. Recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, Community Health, and the Dean's Medal. Lindsay Catherine Neufeld. Jennifer Fan, Nani Saho. Matthew Shanks, Samantha Michelle Schur. Kirsten Marie Stanley, Kelsey Lorraine Stover. Noah Liam Miller Toner, Jessica Bryson Tupala. Tara Yin.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Public Health Honours.
Jumi Adeshina. Mujibullah Ahmadiwi. Emily Christine Akrig. Josephine Amirka. Rebecca Ashley Alpin. Adriana Aretza. Sierra Jacqueline Baldoni Nye. Christian Margaret Armstrong. Jackson Allen Bonici. Jessica Lynn Bernison. Charlotte Jane Cheeseman. Hawa Margarita Conde with first class standing. Recipient of the Spirit of Brock Medal. Jocelyn Corradetti. Celine Damphouse.
My name is Renata DeCienzo.
Thank you. Renata DiCienzo. Parish Jennifer Dickinson with first class standing. Kendra Duck. Kelly Duong. Haley Michelle Gadet. Mackenzie Lee Guest. Lindsay Elizabeth Hauser. Jennifer Lynn Kimball. Emma Lois Knight. Manuela de Silvalito. Kelsey Irene McGregor. Alana Dawn Mahoney. Danielle Martino. Henry Wynn with first class standing. Joanna Presburkowski. Maria Sol Tameo. Okay. Siu Tsi San. Tachian Zeng with first class standing. And recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award for Public Health.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science honors.
Diwini Abenaki. Suzanne Adlin. Tibian Ahmed. Hamid Ahmed. We're good? Mohammed Al-Hamd. Ramisha Ali. Danielle Brooke Bogart with first class standing. Recipient of the Distinguished Graduating Student Award of Medical Sciences. Christina Bullard with first class standing. Megan Elizabeth Brown with first class standing. Nathan Bunbury. Katrina Chiliak with first class standing. Sedin Chen with first class standing. Charmaine Ann Yap Dakai with first class standing. Tracy Robin Davison with first class standing. Dominique Descoeur with first class standing. Tavleen Dinsa. Adrian Eileen Diggins. Samang Dith. Aaron Dunst with first class standing. Michaela Dunn Robinson with first class standing. Shelby Lynn Featherstone. Erin Kathleen Fitzpatrick. Alicia Frame. Jaden Alexander Gesh. Navakran Nikki Ricky Gorea with first class standing. Ferez Haik. Brittany Pilar Hamilton. Grant Hayward with first class standing. How do you say your last name? Crystalline Nicole Huff. Alina Jaglanian. Sanyan Jane. Cassandra Simone James with first class standing. Alicia Amy Johnson. Sarah Christine Kehoe with first class standing. Amy Elizabeth Cook. Kaylee Julia Dawn Hunter with first class standing. Levier. Brenda Michelle Lerma Cortez. Cameron Fernand Levier with first class standing.
So Ryan Hasita Leon de Gaulle. Ryan Hasita Leon.
Ryan Hasita Leon de Gaulle. Alexandra Sophia Leigh McLean. Amy Nicole McLean. Andrew Ross Russell McGuire with first class standing. Katrina Suzanne Majetic with first class standing. Caitlin Marie Mackay. John Sammy McKyle with first class standing. Bianca Milo Savlovich with first class standing. Caitlin Savannah Molo with first class standing. Bilal Najam. Abigail Jane Palmer. Melina Lillian Passalant. Amanda Ray Pearson with first class standing. Connor Gerald Pepper with first class standing. Thomas Pham. Vanessa Puliche. Pumputus. Allison Elizabeth Pumputus with first class standing. Mark Samuel Robinson with first class standing. David Rodriguez. Nicole Ashley Solinier with first class standing. Shaw. Jay Sandip Shaw. Garlal Sohal. Megan Danielle Saint-Amour with first class standing. Anas Mahmoud Tareen. Cindy Chung. Kelly Danielle Turner with first class standing. Verona. Haley Madison Veroniak. Kingston Eugene Wong. Oricia Wilchin.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to Bachelor of Science in Nursing honors.
Valerie Cecilia Adamarchuk. Christy Nicole Bader. Summer Lynn Baker. Susanna Lynn Barty. Brianna Barker. Autumn Beth. Jessica Alexandra Bickley. Caitlin Ann Book. Kaya Alana Lee Boviard. Joshua Burns. Alphonse. Philip Alphonse Chamberlain. Sierra Clement with first class standing. Maria Lisa Clement. Laura and Isabel Connor. Catherine Elizabeth Curry with first class standing. Ariana De Silva. What have you? Millicent Lane Dariam. Melissa Delasmira with first class standing. Heather Christine Dirksen. Sarah Abril Diaz Nobre. Nicola Lauren Earl. Rekevwe Eroemoi. Lauren Elizabeth Fisher with first class standing. Carly Darlene Found with first class standing. Victoria May Fritz with first class standing. Rebecca Joy Giesbrecht. Mary Joy Garobchuk with first class standing. Shelby Lynn Grimard with first class standing. Sierra Jade Kindon with first class standing. Sarah Ann Hale. Olivia Sarah Hamilton with first class standing. Brittany Christine Hessen. Emily June Hill with first class standing. Michelle Kathleen Hoekstra. Abby Jagodkin. Alex Janis with first class standing. Camille Jodouin with first class standing. Pra Kushuk. Natalie Kramer with first class standing. Felicia Lau with first class standing. Kaylee Patricia Marie Lawrence. Veronica Ivona Lenkowitz. Alyssa Nicole Loisel. Nicole Emily McMillan with first class standing. Janelle Elizabeth McPherson. Yasmin Tiro Mahmoud. Stephen Matic with first class standing. Sarah Elizabeth Matthews with first class standing. Dylan Dwight McLeod. Alexandra Mishwowska. Darren Morgan. Alexandra Edouard Morin. Michael Datien Nguyen. Casey Carolyn Nichols with first class standing. Robin Ann Nikisher with first class standing. Lemuel Eric Nufo Escobar. Lanny Mae Sylvia Ogabar. Shayna Marie O'Grady with first class standing. Bronwyn Jean O'Neill. Jake Hendrikus Oscom. Say it again.
like an SH, Panton.
Lisa Magdalena Pesweski. Shastine Marie Panton. Pinal Patel. Joshua Penaflor. Ashley Piera, with first class standing, recipient of the Graduating Student Award in Nursing. Nicole Chantel Perry. Rhodes. Megan Page Redfern. Emma Rhodes. Rosentree. Ellen Erica Roantree, with first class standing. Caitlin Victoria Robinson. Ashley Cheryl Russell, with first class standing. Shabniz Sultan Sadruddin, with first class standing. Andwenice Lori Ann Sinclair. Lauren Mackenzie Sowery. Alicia Rose Spazinski. Christina Nicole Stewart, with first class standing. Chloe Teresa Swin. Bethany Elise Terbenci. Courtney Michelle Terharmsel. Sarah Lucy Toner, with first class standing. Victoria Mackenzie Kleinveld Tor, with first class standing. Megan Catherine Tullner. Nicole Leanne Van Mill. Kellyanne Vandergoot, with first class standing. Alexandria Madison Van Dyke. Kennedy Pelton Villers. Thomas James Waldeck. Rachel Melissa Workman. Erica Hope Wickett. Amanda Joy Weepies, with first class standing. Yvonne Yu.
Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degrees in absentia.
I admit them to their several degrees in absentia.
The Governor-General of Canada has presented a gold medal to be awarded to the student with the highest standing in a graduate degree. I take great pleasure in presenting the Governor-General's gold medal to Dr. Lindsay Elizabeth Klein.
The Senate of Brock University has recommended awarding of a Dean's Medal to the graduate in each faculty with the highest standing in a first-pass degree. I take pleasure in inviting Bradley David McGarr to accept this award.
Congratulations.
Good morning, Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the Platform Party, and especially to all of you, our graduates, and your families and friends. As the President of the Brock University Alumni Association and alumnus from the Goodman School of Business in 1994, I'm pleased to congratulate all of you who received your degree this morning. You are now all Brock University alumni. But what does that mean to be an alumni? As of today, you now join a network of more than 93,000 other graduates who are willing to connect with you, work with you, mentor you, and advocate for you in your personal growth and professional development. As you start this new chapter in your lives, see yourselves as ambassadors of this university. Share your Brock experiences with others, and be sure to share your successes back with all of us. The value of your degree is actually a reflection of the success all of our alumni have in their careers and their personal lives. And our alumni are actually making positive marks all around the world that impacts and raises the value of your degrees and all of our degrees. Be in touch with us often and take pride in your university, as all of us are proud of you today. Take what you've learned here at Brock, go out into the world, improve your community, push on, and experience your life to the fullest. The Alumni Association is honored to welcome you today and each and every other day. Join us after the ceremony outside in the alumni tent, where you can get your first taste of what it means to be an alumni. Congratulations, and welcome all to the Brock University Alumni Association.
Well, it's been quite a celebration. I hope you agree. Graduates, you've been listening all day as your family and friends have applauded your success to tell you how wonderful you are. In your heart of hearts, though, I hope you know that you wouldn't have gotten here without their encouragement and support. So, before we get to the end of our ceremony, I'd like to ask all of our new graduates and the Platform Party to rise. Please rise. And join me in giving a heartfelt round of applause and cheers to thank the people who helped you reach this special moment in your lives. They deserve it. Please be seated. Graduates, a few years ago, you joined the Brock community as students. And now, as you've just heard, you've become alumni of this wonderful university. This is your alma mater now and forever. I hope you remember and value this relationship more and more in the years ahead. Your conduct and success will add luster to the value of a Brock degree for decades to follow. Our university's future achievements and renown will add to your reputation as well. Brock has become what it is today because generations of graduates and citizens have supported it generously for the difference it makes in people's lives, people like you. I hope you will continue this tradition and help support your alma mater and future generations of students. But all of that lies in the future. Today, your focus is on celebration. Brock University congratulates you, and we wish you all much success and happiness ahead. When this ceremony ends in a moment, we will welcome you, as you've heard, to join us for a reception in the alumni tent. We will now conclude by singing O Canada. When our national anthem is finished, will all family and friends please remain in your place until the graduates and Platform Party have left the hall. Please rise for the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North Star.